Okay, so Christmas is around the corner. We are already on Q4 of the year. And you want to make things to sell. One of the biggest things to sell definitely are going to be Christmas ornaments. So I have these ones. They are glass ornaments. And a little bit ago I made a jig for this, so you can actually set it there and it will be always aligned. And this will fit the 5 inches that you can buy pretty much anywhere, Walmart, Michaels, so on and so forth. So let's do something with this guy. And if you remember the file I have for the Christmas, I want to do that. So I want to focus these. In this case, I want to try to do the focal point, not all the way to the top, just a little bit off, just a tad. That's about what I wanted. So now that I have this in place, let's go to the software. All right, so we are here in Created Space from XTool, and this is the last update. So if you're not familiarized with the last update, they kind of shuffle everything again, so you'll see some differences. So I'm gonna bring the SVG that I have. There we go. This is SVG. I'm gonna put it in the center. So to change the size, I know that this is not a flat surface, it's a curved surface, so I already know, because I did it before, that 34 millimeters is kind of a good size for kind of the curve on the sides. So I'm gonna go with that. Then these are glass ornaments. That means that they can crack pretty easy. So I'm gonna do 40% on the power. I'm gonna go ahead and do 120 millimeters per second, 1 pass and 100 lines. I want to do 100 lines because this is not a lot of details. This is mostly text, so it will look nice on 100 lines and it won't take a long time. So since these are glass ornaments and they are usually paint on the outside, you want to add afterwards or everything else paint on the inside to make it, you know, kind of a pop and even on color. So I'm gonna add some, I have like an off-white paint for these ones. I'm using blue, so these settings will work very well on blue. After I finish the blue laser pass, I'm gonna do an infrared laser that I found that cleans up everything pretty nice. If you happen to buy these from Amazon, the same place, that I'll put the link on the description, they're really nice, but they have multiple colors, so you will need to at least sacrifice one of these ones and make sure that you test, you know, or a little letter or something like that to see how they behave. But probably these settings will work best for all the colors, especially if you do one pass on a blue light and a second pass on the red light. So let's go ahead and frame this to see where this is. Let me turn the camera on the laser so you guys can see what is this. So there is a framing now. So you will see that is going from this corner to this corner, and I want to show you where this is there. This is straight here in the middle. I'm gonna put this back in. There we go. I'm gonna close. I know that this is fine, so I'm gonna stop the framing here and I'm gonna go with my first pass. Now if you already know that the second pass is something that you have to do with the infrared, you can copy this document and just create a batch. So once they finish this pass, it will start the second pass. I usually don't do that. I usually just come back and change it because I want to see the results before. So I'm gonna hit process here. Now I'm gonna see the start. And as you guys know, I have the little pedal for the F1. We have it on the website. I will put it in the description. And there goes the laser. Now, The new version of XTool Creative Space, it moved a couple things around, so give me some feedback. Put on the descriptions what you need to find, what you need to learn about the new software. We are making a plan to do a per future tutorial so you can actually master XTool Creative Space and you can create anything you want. So leave us a comment below. That will help us to see where we should put a little bit more time and effort to give you all the information you need. This is almost done, 25 more seconds. That's it. This is done. It looks pretty good, but the top looks a little bit burnt because, you know, it's the off focus area. Probably should have the focal point a little more narrow, but let's do a pass with the infrared now. So for the infrared, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna to select everything. I'm not moving it. I just changing to infrared, and I'm gonna ramp this to 100. Hit process, start again. Now that it's there, I hit my pedal. The first part is the preheat of the infrared. I found that preheating the infrared first give you better results, so I recommend to turn that option. And there it's going. This is super quick. This is like a minute 13 seconds per pass. So if you are doing this on an event at 2.5 minutes, customize items is great. This is super quick, super easy. Get baby wipes, because you need to clean this before you do anything else. We're gonna go to the sink and do the cleanup there, and then we're gonna come back here and put the paint. But baby wipes works great. Probably a little not too hard brush, something with really soft bristles or stuff like that to clean debris. But baby wipes, alcohol, things like that, always great. It's almost done. And it's looking great. 10 more seconds. And it's done. So let's open this up. Look at that, this looks really good. So we just need to give this a quick cleanup and it's done. So let's do that. Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit of water here, and I'm gonna use just my fingers to clean this part out. I don't need to do nothing really because the infrared cleans it. I just don't want the charring, if any. And that's it. That's why the wet baby wipe will do perfectly. So right now it's clear, it's translucent, so you see the inside. Let's put some acrylic paint inside and see how this comes out. Okay, so I'm gonna use this paint right now. It's just a little bit of off-white paint, so I'm gonna take this part out. Super easy. Let's open it up, and I'm gonna pour some. You see here. There we go. It's already looking nice. So there's a little dot, and then I'm gonna clean it before it gets. There, I'll probably need water. Here's a little bit of the alcohol. There we go. let's move this now. Shake it and little taps to make sure that it feels there. So I gotta put a little more. I was a little cheap on it. There we go. Now be careful to not put too much, because you might end up with a mess also. Oh, this is looking great. There's a little corner that I want to reach. There it is. So that looks nice. So I'm gonna let this sit here, so you know, kind of have the papers out, but just let it dry. Alright, so this has been sitting for a minute, so it's already done. So the video is not the greatest because the focal, but here we go. So yeah, you can put this in any possible way. You can put it straight like this, so it's just holding there for the laser. You can do something on the top of this and do a circle in here. I actually did that before. Here's an example. You can do that. If you need to do something different, like a monogram, and then you want to put something around it, you just need to pick it up, rotate it, and you can put a name or a date or something different. Takes a minute per pass. With that being said, this is a lot faster than using the rotary and setting it up one at a time and framing and everything in between. So this jig will help you to do any ornament that you can find from 2.63 inches. These are from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. But you can use this jig because the nature of the shape with all the ones that are 5 inches that you buy on Michael's, Walmart, and so on. So get your hands on some of these ornaments, make some money this Christmas with a really easy and really quick project. If you like this video, just let me know what else you would like to see from us on the description below. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, fire your laser.